Sun Raes. Welcome back to my channel. It's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. Today I am going to be doing a wash and go using the Alikay Naturals products. You guys know I love the lemongrass hold it down gel, I believe is what it's called. It's one of my favorites. I've talked about it many times on my channel. I will link some videos here. But today I am going to be trying the Creme Brulee for you all. A lot of you have asked me about this product, so we're gonna give it a try today. We're gonna see how it works. So I have already applied the lemongrass leave-in to my hair. It's in my hair now. I am going to go in with the shea yogurt, some of the shea yogurt, just to give it a little bit more moisture. I was kind of contemplating whether I should do that or not, and I'm still contemplating it. Depending on how it looks, I may do one side with it, one side without. I don't know. We'll see as I go through the video. But I am going to go in with the shea yogurt, and then I am going to top it with the creme brulee. Ooh, and that's what it looks like. Smells lemony, and I'm trying to think of what it smells like. I'll think of it. It has a familiar scent to it, so I will figure it out. If I figure it out, I'll let you guys know. So I'm not going to talk a lot in this video because I don't want it real long. I'm basically just going to work on my hair and see if I can get this creme brulee to work, because you see how thin it is, and I'm scared of these kind of gels. So I don't want to talk a whole lot and miss some spots. So I'm just going to work and you all can watch. And I'll come back at the end and we're going to talk about the products.
Think of you when spring comes, like it's something in the air at that time. Don't know why. Always dream of you when spring comes. It's like the heat on my skin takes me back to the time met you on a Friday, halfway out at the door of the club, playing soul on the weekends, stayed in bed till Wednesday. Fell in love with you right there and then. I was young, couldn't see that.
this is how it looks all applied. I'm going to sit under the dryer and I'll be back to tell you all about it. Okay guys, so let's talk about the Alikay Naturals Creme Brulee and this wash and go. So as my leave-in, after I went in and shampooed my hair and deep conditioned it, I did go in with the lemongrass leave-in conditioner, and it is more of a spray conditioner, but it does have a little bit of thickness to it. So I went in and put that all over my hair in the shower when my hair was soaking wet. As soon as I rinsed out my deep conditioner, I applied the leave-in conditioner. So after I applied the leave-in conditioner, I came up here and I applied the shea yogurt to my hair in small sections just for a little bit of added moisture. I went on top of the shea yogurt with the Creme Brulee Curling Delight, and because of the consistency of it, it's very thin consistency, I wasn't sure really how much I should use or not use, so I just kind of went by feel. So I started out with a little bit, and then I felt like I needed to add more to make sure that every strand was coated. Because it is more of a light texture, I wanted to make sure that every strand was coated to give the best curl definition. So once I did that, I kind of just separated my hair. Not necessarily shingling, but kind of like shingling, where I just separated my hair where I normally wanted to separate and let those curls be. So I did that on both back sections of my hair. When I got around to the front, I said to myself, let me see how this creme brulee is just with the leave-in, because if you read the directions, it does say to apply to washed wet hair, section hair into 4 to 6 sections, and take a small amount of the creme brulee and apply row by row throughout the hair, starting from the root to the tip. And it says basically, for best results, apply it after the leave-in conditioner. So I said, let me see if I can feel a difference between just using this in the leave-in as opposed to using all 3 of them. So when I went in the front and used just this, which I did show you in one of the clips, you could kind of see that the creme brulee was adhering to my hair just a little bit better than it was when I had it on top of the yogurt. The yogurt was kind of like a barrier, so it didn't seem like it kind of adhered to my hair as much, so I felt like I had to use a little bit more of it. And I was but I was afraid not using that I would get, you know, more of a crunch without the yogurt. I will say that when my hair dried, I had pretty similar crunch, or not even a crunch really, but there was a hold. So I did have a cast on my hair in the front as well as the back. It really didn't matter that I used the shea yogurt in between. So the front 2 sections were these 2, the leave-in and the creme brulee alone, and then the back 2 sections had the shea yogurt in between for added moisture. Now, I was worried about flaking, but right now I don't see any flaking in my hair. I did stretch it a little bit. It did have somewhat of a softer, fluffier feel to it, so I was scared that when I stretched it, I wouldn't really have any definition left, but as you can see, I still have plenty of definition, even though there is some fluff and some frizz mixed in there. But I like it. It is nothing you know, to complain about. I mean, you can definitely see, you know, some definition still in my hair. I thought that I was going to have a lot more shine, because when I was applying, especially in the front, because when I applied this just on top of the leave-in, it looked a lot shinier than the back parts of my hair did where I was putting it on top of the shea yogurt. But now that I'm looking at it, it's not as shiny as I thought it was going to look, but you know, it looks okay to me. It feels okay. It still has a little bit of a hold, but it does feel softer than it did since I stretched it. I do have a little bit of oil on my hands, and I believe that's from the shea yogurt, but it also could be from the creme brulee, because the first 5 ingredients is aloe leaf juice, agave nectar, argan oil, coconut oil, and sweet almond oil. So there's 3 oils right up at the very top of the list. So I think I'm getting a little bit of the oil feeling from both. It's not overpowering or anything like that. I just do feel a little bit on my hands, but it's nothing that I'm going to complain about. So all in all, I like the creme brulee. I remember using it way back when, and I didn't use it again after that because I didn't think I liked it very well, but it was in the very beginning of my hair journey, and I had a TWA, and it could just be that my new growth hair didn't agree with this. But I like it today. I like the way it made my hair look. The con to this product is I felt like I had to use a lot. I used almost a whole jar. Look at that. That's not even enough to get another wash and go. Now, did I use too much? Some people may say that I did. I felt like I used the amount that I needed to use for my hair and to get the desired results that I wanted to get. So I don't know, and I don't have any flaking, so that tells me that, you know, maybe I didn't use too much. I was still trying to figure out what that smell, what it smells like, and it kind of smells like, I don't know, it has a lemony smell, but it kind of smells like cough drops a little bit too. I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, I used up pretty much this whole jar. I got just a little bit in the rim down here that I might be able to use, and a little bit in the top that I might be able to use to slick my hair back or something like that. So with that being said, I don't think it's very cost effective because I did get this on sale around Black Friday, so I didn't pay the regular price for it, but I think the regular price of this is somewhere around $17.99 or something like that. I will put the correct price on the screen for you so you know for sure, but paying that price for 8 ounces and getting 1 use out of it doesn't work for me. Now, if she has a really good sale and I can get this for really cheap, I may pick it up again because it definitely is a different look than I get with the Hold It gel, which you guys know I love. That gel is a hard holding gel. If you want your wash and go to last 7 days or longer, that's the one that you want to use, and I still love it, and I have plenty of those up there. But if you want a fluffier, you know, more carefree wash and go where not every curl is in place, then this one is probably a good one. And so it's going to depend on what kind of look I'm going for if I were to pick this up again and if I could find it on sale. But it is definitely not a bad gel in my opinion. It's a good gel in my opinion. I just wish it was bigger and a little bit less, you know, less expensive. You guys know I love the shea yogurt. I've talked about this before. I just haven't used it in a while under anything, but I really used to use this to refresh my twist outs if I needed to do that and I felt like I needed some moisture. It just seems that recently I've been using a lot of pretty good products for my twist outs where I have not had to re-moisturize my hair, so I kind of got it down what products are really good for a twist out. But to me, this is really good if you ever have to re-moisturize a twist out and you need a little bit of moisture and definition. You know, you wet it a little bit with some warm water or either a water conditioner mixture or even a curl refresher if you have it, and then put this on top, smooth a little bit of this on top and twist your hair up. You will get a very soft moisturized twist out for a few more days. So I do like this. But basically this review is about the creme brulee. So my thoughts are it's a good gel. If you haven't tried it, pick it up. Let me know what you think about this wash and go. Do you think it looks as nice as some other wash and goes that I have had that have a similar softness and fluffiness to my hair? Let me know if you've tried this before and what you paired it with. Did you pair it with the spray leave-in or did you pair it with something else? So let me know your thoughts on that. But yeah, I like it. I do have the red aloe berry gel, but I just have a sample size, so I will be trying to review that soon, maybe for a twist out, because it's definitely not enough to do a wash and go on my hair. But if you're interested in seeing that, leave that in the comment section below. Okay guys, I am popping in to show you my third day hair after using the Alikay Naturals Creme Brulee. I did put my hair in puffs to sleep because when I have a fluffy wash and go like this, I try to put it in like puffs to kind of keep the roots stretched a little bit. So that's why you see the indentation here. And I would normally take the puffs out before I get in the shower, but because I was doing another video showing how I refresh my hair in the mornings and things like that, I wasn't able to do it in the shower. That video will be coming. So this basically is what it looks like. Fresh face because like I said, this morning and I just got out of the shower, but as the day goes on, these indentions will go away and the hair will relax back in place like it's supposed to. I'm not really going anywhere today, so I don't feel like I have to do a whole lot to my hair, but as you can see, there is frizz, but it's still very much defined. It's still very much moisturized, still very soft. So yeah, this is my third day hair. If I feel like I need to go somewhere, I'll just throw on some makeup. I'm out the door. So again, it did stay moisturized with both of these. I don't feel like you necessarily have to use the shea yogurt. I do feel like where I put the shea yogurt, which is in the back, is a little bit more moisturized feeling than the front, but the front is very much moisturized as well and just as soft. So if your hair is my texture or thicker, the shea yogurt in between may be good for you, especially if you have a harder time, you know, keeping your hair moisturized. If your hair is finer than mine, then you may be able to get away with just the leave-in and the creme brulee and still have moisture and definition in your hair. So yeah, I like the product. It is a good gel. It did define it. It did make it fluffy and movable. So yeah, I like it. I would recommend it for those of you who are looking for a softer, more natural gel that gives you great definition and hold. So that is it. Okay guys, back to the video below. But yeah guys, that is pretty much it for this review. I hope you liked it and enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure if you know anybody that would benefit from this video, that you share my video with others, and make sure that that notification bell is turned on so you won't miss another upload from me. And until next time guys, thanks for watching. Bye.